Hey guys, welcome to the last week of art class online. This is always Cloud Week, and we figured the best little critter we could draw with you guys would be Cloud Guy from the Trolls movie. So we are going to do a step-by-step video how to draw Cloud Guy. You need a pencil, an eraser, and grab a box of crayons so at the end you can give him a little bit of color. You guys ready? All right, so Cloud Guy is the silly character off of Trolls. Grab something to draw on, and here we go. First thing, his body is a big puffy cloud. So we're going to start with just a circle, and we're going to draw really lightly until we get it right. So leave some room at the bottom for his legs, but we're going to draw a nice big circle, and I'm going to draw it really gently at first. Hopefully you can see how soft that is. Yep. Okay, so one big circle at the top. And that's going to give us our spacing so that we know where his little legs go. That'll work. It's a little bit skinny, but that'll do. Oh, that's even better. All right, so from that big circle, we're going to do two little legs, and they're not completely parallel, okay? They're not vertical lines. They angle just a little bit because he's got these weird little legs. So I'm going to draw one diagonal line, not super diagonal, just a slight angle, and then one going the other way for both of his legs, okay? Again, do it gentle on this step. We're just planning, and then we're going to go back over it darker, okay? So let's see. There they are. All right, guys, so real simple to start with. Yep. All right, now we're going to go ahead and start actually building in our details. So I'm going to go ahead with a crayon just so you can see it better at home. You guys can keep going with erasable pencils so that you can fix it if you make a mistake. All right, ready, Freddies? So I'm going to take my crayon, and now I'm going to start building the shape of Cloud Guy. Is he just a circle? No. Okay, we need to make him bumpy and clumpy. Okay, he's a cloud, so he has different shapes. So above his head, like at the very top, it's going to go up the highest point with a little hump, and then we're going to go over to the side with a second hump. Okay, just like how we've always drawn clouds. They're kind of bumpy. They've got little lumps. Okay, so two humps to start with. To the one side, we want it to come out even wider. So I'm going to give him some little wiggly lines going out to the side. It's not symmetrical. It's not the same on two sides. He's got all of his little humps and bumps for his cloud, and they change as they go around him. All right, over to my right-hand side, I'm going to give him one more big bump. It kind of looks like he's got a little cloud butt sticking out the side. Okay, so we widen that side. You guys doing good? Yeah? Okay, focus. All right. So I'm going to round it out with his little belly. But first, I want to put in his arms. And he has these crazy little stick man arms. It makes him look even more goofy. So where I stopped at this side, I didn't connect my shape because we have to make his arm fall down between here, okay? And he has these really goofy long arms. So I'm going to draw one little diagonal line. See that little tiny diagonal? That's the pocket where out of his puffy, fluffy little cloud body, his arm hangs out from underneath there. Okay, so one little line. Yep. And then coming down, it's going to have a slight bend, and then it's going to go with a vertical line all the way down. So a slight bend and then a vertical line all the way down. And he has skinny, kind of weird arms. So there's our diagonal, two little diagonal lines, and then vertical going all the way down. Good job. All right. I'm going to leave it at that for right now. We'll do his hand in a minute. Did I bump you? Yeah. Oh, man. Here, check it out. That's what erasers are for. I bumped him. I get excited. All right, guys. On the other side of him, he has to have his second arm. So same idea. We're going to do a little diagonal line so that we know where his arm comes out of his puffy cloud right here. Okay, diagonal for his other arm. And this time he's going to be kind of like scratching his face, because he's in deep thought. He's always doing something goofy. So we're going to make his other arm. It goes down, and then it comes back up towards his face. So it's kind of like a V. So to start with, we're going to draw a letter V that's kind of at an angle. A letter V. Got it? All right. Okay, then we're going to outline that so that his arm, instead of just being a stick, it actually has width, right? So we need to do that same line a second time. Yep, you already got yours, don't you? Bring it up. All right, and then we'll do his hands in a moment. Good deal. All right, we are going to connect the bottom of his little cloud body so that now that I have his arms in place, now I can make my little wiggles for the bottom of his cloud that go all the way across. Got it? So just some little wiggly lines. Good, good. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put in his legs. So I drew one of his diagonals. I need to make those a little bit thicker, just like his arms. So I'm just going to outline that so you can see it better on the video with my crayon. All right, so those little legs. We're missing his socks and his feet. We don't have his hands or his goofy little face yet. Good deal. You're doing good? Are you awake over here, Cloud Guy?
No.
No? Okay. If we're going too fast, you can always pause the video and catch back up with us. So on his little feet, instead of his feet facing forward, they both kind of go out to the side. It gives him more of that goofy character. So when we draw his feet, they're inside of socks and they go out to the sides, okay? So the one leg, the sock is up high, and the one leg, the sock is down low. So more goofy things just to make this character look even more silly. So on the one leg, I'm going to go ahead and draw that one longer and make a little angle at the bottom. So see, I made this leg longer and I drew that little line, okay? And then we're going to draw in his little sock, and his foot goes all the way over to the side here. Here, give me the eraser. Focus. Here we go. All right, guys. So get his little goofy foot in here. And it's going to go, Jen, all the way over to the side. So he's got these big feet with his socks on. All right. You got yours? Looking good? All right, his other foot, the one on the right side of your paper, the sock is up higher, and we're going to go ahead and build that one in. So sock is up higher on his leg. And then he's got the big long feet. Remember, they're spread out to the sides. Ooh, looking good, you guys. All right, and we're gonna make him look like those really funny athletic socks that have the little lines going across the top of the sock. So I added those lines on right here. Looking good. All right, guys. So we need to do hands next, and hands are kind of weird on characters, but Cloud Guy's hands are exaggerated. That means they're bigger than life. They're changed from their regular size. So we need to make his hands look nice and big at the end of those skinny little arms. So I'm going to do his hands next, and I'll show you that. I'm going to use lots of straight lines to build in his hands. So to start with, it almost looks like I'm drawing a shovel to begin with at first, okay? So diagonal edges at the top. Yep. Diagonal lines first, and then some verticals coming down from there so we can build in his fingers. And then remember, I said he's exaggerated, so he has these really long fingers and long hand. So I'm going to draw one finger kind of coming down, and then the other ones are just going to tuck and hide in behind. But he looks like he has these, oh, perfect. This big giant hand, okay? Big giant hand. Alrighty. Now, he has this giant, like, unibrow. It makes him really dramatic when he's talking because he can wiggle that. So at the top of my cloud, I'm going to add in a line with two little hooks on the edges, okay? And this is where I'm going to start designing his face. All right, underneath there, he has a second little wiggle line. Looking good. So a smaller one inside there. Perfect, perfect. All right, he has these really like big circle eyes, but they look kind of sad and tired at the same time. And his eyes, instead of being separate, they are together. So we're not going to draw two separate eyes out here. They're going to be actually touching each other, okay? So two circles touching each other next. Perfect. Looking good. All right, he's kind of looking up to the side. So you're going to draw his pupils up to the one corner. Color those in solid for me. Yep. Good. Oh, yeah, yours looks good. You can even show yours off. You went ahead already. Go ahead and do that while I'm talking. We're going to give him some little eyelids.
He has a weird cloud shape.
He does have a weird cloud shape. Then he has eyelids on the top, and he kind of has those dark circles under his eyes also. Okay. Looking good, bud. All right, and then that last thing is his goofy smile. So he has your normal smile shape, like a rainbow line that's upside down, or a really wide letter U. Okay, for a little smile. But he also has these really goofy teeth. So we're going to draw some really nice, big, fat teeth sticking out from underneath of that smile. And those are just details to make the character look silly and goofy. All right, last thing is he's got his hand up there. So we waited to put the mouth on first so that we know the placement. So he's got one arm down to the side. The other one's going to be up here like, all looking good. You can show yours off, and I'll finish up my hand next. Good job. All right, you guys. So this is Cloud Guy from Trolls. And I almost got my little guy done here. Ta-da. All right, so now he's got his little hand up to his mouth. All right, you guys want to color him real quick? All right, we're going to color, and we'll be right back with them all finished up. All right, guys, here's our finished Cloud Guy. We've got blue legs and arms. His eyelids are purple, and on his socks is a little bit of yellow, so go ahead and show them off. All right. And here's my finished Cloud Guy. So a little bit of shading with a gray crayon. I hope you guys have fun. Can't wait to see your Cloud Guy. You can send me a picture. Have a great summer. Bye, guys.